Hey guys, well, we're still here in Liberty Hill, Texas. Got a few things we got to get done. Weather's about to turn colder here, so it's time to start getting the camper prepared for winter. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go out here and I need to sanitize the system. I think the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go ahead and I got the water heater turned off and I drained all the hot water out of it in the shower. So let's go ahead and get the water out of the water heater. I'm going to flush that as well. Then I'm going to come back here and turn all the water off. And I'm going to put some sanitizer in here and flush it through the system and let that sit for a little while. So I'll show you how I do that. We have a Dometic water heater. So this white nylon nut, that's our drain plug. Our water heater has an aluminum tank, so it doesn't have an anode rod. Now your water heater, it may have an anode rod, and if it does, it'll be right here in this area. So you'll just have a galvanized looking bolt head instead of this nylon nut, but that'll be your drain. And don't forget to open your vent valve when you're draining the water. It makes the water come out a whole lot better. I'm using this RV water heater tank rinser. I got it from eTrailer. I'll put a link to it in the description. Look at all those white chunks coming out. That's calcium buildup. I just changed this water heater in September. This is making me rethink a water softener. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research and decide. All right, we got the water heater all drained and flushed out. Now I'm fixing to sanitize the system. So the first thing I'm going to do is I use the BleachFree product. You're going to fill your holding tank up with a sanitizing solution and then pump that through all your fixtures and everything in the camper and let it sit for 15 minutes and then you flush it out. So let me show you what we're getting done.
This is probably the hardest part of the whole job, just crawling up underneath here to pull the drain on the holding tank.
All right, well that's draining. I'm going to go ahead and take the filters out of this right here. So I will do that by, this is going to be a mess. That's right.
That wasn't too bad.
All right. All right. And I'm going to take this BleachFree product. Little pouch of it. 2 pouches of it actually. All right, we'll put this in here. All right, that's one.
put this back in here with no filter. Okay. Put this up. Now we're going to turn the water on to fill up the holding tank. Well, first we need to close that holding tank. The water has pretty much stopped draining. Close the holding tank. All right. Now we're going to come back up here to the Nautilus panel. And we're going to power fill. We're going to switch everything to power fill. This one, this way, that way, up and down. Now we're going to power fill the tank. We're going to let this run until the whole tank is filled. See, the solution was in this first reservoir. Now it's getting mixed. Pumps through this one, getting mixed, and they're going here. Now it's running through there. It'll go to our holding tank. All right, once the holding tank is full, we'll turn the water off. Then we'll go inside and we'll run water through all the faucets and everything. And then we'll let it sit for 15 minutes. And then we're going to come out, dump the water from the holding tank. We're going to flush the holding tank probably 3 different times. I'm going to fill it up and dump it 3 times. And then we're going to run water through the whole system for about 15 minutes on each faucet. And everything should be sanitized. And don't forget to do your washing machine hookups. Even if you don't use them, you need to sanitize those washing machine hookups because bacteria builds right there and it can backfeed back through the whole system. So let's get this done. All right, holding tank is full. So I'm gonna go out and turn off the water. Put everything on dry camping mode. All right, so we switched it to dry camping. You can see the white's this way, blue's down, black is down, red is up, green is up. So we're in the dry camping mode. We're letting the pump fill up the water heater now. I've got this vent open. Water will start coming out here when the tank is full. Once the water heater is full, I'll go inside and I'll start turning on the faucets and getting water to pump through them. And you're looking for kind of the water will look kind of fizzy with the solution. Once it starts to come out kind of fizzy, you turn it off, let it sit for 15 minutes. We'll come back and rinse everything out. All right, turn the water on so some fizzy comes out. There we go, see the fizzies. All right, that's cold, go to the hot side. And comes the fizziness. Got the fizzy coming out, cold. Fizzy's coming out the hot. And do the shower, and we'll even do the toilet. You can see the solution's through there, so. All right, now I gotta go get a hose and a bucket because, like I said, don't forget to do your washing machine connections. Even if you don't use them, they need to be sanitized because bacteria builds up in there and it can bleed back through the system. So to get to your washer connections, and mine anyway, it is in my closet. You gotta come in here, open this door up, it's right back in there. So I've got to connect those, connect the hose, and I'll dump it into this little bucket right here. I might not be able to show you me connecting that a whole lot, but I'll see what I can do. think I got that. Now, this hose here, turn to that. So I've got to come in here and turn this valve on right here. Look at that, like a monkey using my feet. All right, and I got solution coming up there. I'm gonna go here and turn this off. Hook it to the hot water. All right, that's tight. Little trick again here. Put it between my toes and hold it. Turn it on. All right, here's the solution. All right, the solution is in all the pipes, all the water fixtures and everything. So now we're just gonna let it sit for 15 minutes. Then I'll start to rinse it all out. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, so it's time to drain the holding tank. First of 3 times. I'll drain it, I'll fill it up, drain it, fill it up, drain it, fill it up, and then I'll flush the system with that water. So let me get started on that. So rather than making this video too long, I'm going to leave it right there. You get the idea of what to do now. I choose to flush my holding tank 3 times to make sure that all the solution is out. But according to Blue Technologies, you only need to do it once. But it's our drinking water, so I'll err on the side of caution. I did flush my holding tank 3 times. Then I ran water through every faucet for 15 minutes each. When that was done, I emptied the gray tank and I hooked my water back up to the hose. You know, this process not only sanitizes our holding tanks and the lines inside, it also sanitizes our water hose and our filter housing. So that's a pretty good technique, I feel like. Hey, if you just found us, I'd really like to ask you to subscribe to our channel. About 85% of the people that watch our content are unsubscribed. It would really help our numbers if you just take a moment and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload new content. Our library of videos is really growing. Last week we uploaded our 175th video. So feel free to browse through our archives and see if there's something else that you might find interesting to watch. It would really help us out, and it doesn't cost you anything. Well, all right, guys, you can find the links to the products and the tools we use in the description below, so don't forget to check that out. And stay safe out there. We'll see you next week.